So many more soon. Like, it's gonna get crazy. So this is the dead spot. I don't understand. It's all green the whole way until you get to here, and I figured out why. The sprinklers are broken here, and they shoot out like huge fountains, and so they're trying to fix it over here. They turned off the water on it until they can get these things fixed, because they're literally like just shooting like geysers into the air. I managed to get I captured an Instagram picture, a video of it, I mean, and yeah, it's just crazy, totally crazy. This is my dog's favorite spot to stop. I don't know why. They think it's really great here. It's like right in a driveway, and cars come flying out of here, and it's scary. I hate stopping here. I can't get my dogs to move until they're done with like doing what they're doing. Come on, Blue. Come on, man. Please, please, please. No, 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 no. We're not going down the driveway. Come on, man. See, the driveway is scary. There we go. Yeah, check out all the hot air balloons, though, man. Seriously. That's crazy. Look at all of them. There's a ton of them like up today. But I'm up earlier than I usually am. Oh, even the moon's out. Look at that. Like, there's the moon right there. Even the moon's up. Look at that. Like, when I get it, I can't wait till I can get like a DSLR, because then I can use the DSLR. Like, I got this whole plan on how to do it. Using like a laptop, maybe. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is a lot. Like, look at that. There's so many hot air balloons right now. That is crazy. Look at all of them. What's up, XBA, man? Check that out. Look at all the hot air balloons right now. There's so many. We're getting like, okay, September, like, we're coming up on the hot air balloon festival thing, which I'm gonna go down, and like I said, I'm gonna go down, and I'm actually gonna go up in a hot air balloon. I'm gonna stream it. I'm gonna go down to the festival, and I'm gonna try and live stream it. What I gotta get first, though, is they make these battery packs, because my phone won't make it otherwise. Like, it just won't. It can't. I mean, by the time I'm done just doing this little walk, my phone's at like 30%. So, I mean, in order to make it last, I have to get one of these 10,000 mAh. And of course, I have to spend extra because I have USB-C. It costs about $25 just to, like, not to go on this. Like, I'm not doing this. Like, at the festival, they have it's about 25 bucks, I think. You just go up, and then you come back down again. Like, that's about as brave as I get. So, but I don't know. I mean, we'll see how much money I have at the time. Like, I mean, I'm already at $77 to last for the rest of the month because of the computer stuff I had to buy. So, like, basically, I'm really hoping I get that payout from Twitch, because I could really use it. I realized that, like, I kind of regret building an older PC now, because it seems like for about the same amount I could have bought like a Ryzen setup, which would have been like easier to set up, because it would actually have all of the like cables and stuff. Like, I've had to like I didn't even think about that. So I've been having to buy the cables. I've been having to buy all the screws and bolts that go with it. Like, you know, I mean, I have a good I have a good power supply unit. You know, it's modular, so it's got all the plugins for that. So I've got all the power stuff, and of course I've got wow, look at that hot air balloon, man, just like flying right, I don't know if you can see, it's flying right over the top of those buildings. It's huge. It's gonna come up over the buildings, I think, again. I don't know, it's hard to see. Yeah, no, see, I'm not one of these people who's like, look, man, you know, when you face death as many times as I have, like, you don't try and push your luck anymore. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that I'm afraid that I think the thing's gonna crash, but with my luck, it will. Okay? Like, I mean, hell, I can't even cross the street without getting hit by a fucking truck. So, I mean, you know, that was just a couple of years ago. You know, I spent a couple of weeks in the hospital from that one. You know, 6 fractures. I had to go to rehab to learn how to walk again because my pelvis, all 4 of my pelvic cuffs were fractured. So, like, you know, and that was just me. I took my dogs down to the dog park, asked my friend to watch my dogs, and I was just crossing the street. It's only like 2 blocks. Like, I just crossed one street, and then I crossed the other street, and I was in the crosswalk, you know, and I crossed with the light in the crosswalk. I actually almost got hit trying to cross because a car was doing the same thing. He was making a right turn, though, so it was the left car one that got me. Yeah, dude, like, my body was not relaxed. Like, basically, well, he was doing 35, man. It was a full-size truck doing 35 miles an hour. I mean, the fact that, like, I didn't die is amazing. I think I've told this story before. I don't know if you've heard it, but, like, I could have sued him, you know? Like, I had, like, lawyers, like, trying to get me to, like, pursue it. But I was like, you know what? If I sue this guy hit me, and then he stopped and called 911, and he was nice enough to wait for the police to show up and make sure that I was okay and everything. And I was like, you know, if I sue this guy, all I'm doing is teaching him that calling for help is gonna, like, get you in trouble. Because people here do hit and runs all the time. It's super common. My mom has been hit twice with a hit and run. And, I mean, one time they hit her and they just left her laying there on the side of the road until somebody else called an ambulance. So, I mean, like, here it's like, people get killed here a lot. Hit and runs. It's pretty common, actually. We just don't, it's crazy out here. It's literally the Wild West. I mean, see, that's the thing. It's like the choice. I don't regret the choice I made because, like, I don't, like, I always think about, okay, what would have happened to that guy? Okay, like, I don't know how close he is to, like, I don't know how, you know what I mean? Like, if that guy's, like, struggling for money and has a family, and then I sue him, and then, like, he has to, like, you know what I mean? Now he's, you got his, now his rates have gone up. Like, he could have faced charges for reckless endangerment because he did run a light to hit me. It was a yellow light. I saw that it was turning yellow. I was right at the edge of the sidewalk. I mean, I was literally like one step away from being all the way on the sidewalk. When he hit me, I was like in the curb area. And he was just trying to get up on the highway and beat the light. He didn't see me because he was just going too fast. And like, I know he made a mistake. And here's the thing. I think he probably like regrets it a lot and feels really bad about it. And I bet he thinks about that and is like, just like super like glad that like nothing else happened, that nothing came of it. Because honestly, if I would have pursued it, charges would have had to have been pressed. There's no way around that. Man, I gotta get a better camera. This is so, I can't tell, but I've seen like the video of it. And this is all really like, unless I stand still like this, it gets all pixelated, which sucks. I don't like that it gets all pixelated because I need to get like a, right? I know. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, you were lucky. Yeah, I got hit by a car in California, and same thing. I was just crossing the road at the crosswalk, and these like it was like a group of like 4 teenage girls, and they were just like they got in the wrong lane, and they wanted to make a turn to get up onto the freeway, and so what they did was they instead of like going around to like turn around and go back, they just decided they were going to make a right turn without paying attention to anything. And I was on the front of the girl's car. She didn't notice me for like a couple of seconds. So I was like on the hood of their car as they were speeding up to go up on the highway. And her friend saw me, and me and her friend looked at each other. We looked at each other in the eyes, and I could see the fear on her face. And then her friend, as soon as her friend saw me, instead of like slowing down, she hit the brakes. So I went flying about 12 feet, just rolling through the street. Not one single person at this intersection, all these cars, not one person called the ambulance. Not one person called 911. Nobody did anything. The only person who did anything was this lady who was walking by, who said she was a nurse who worked at the hospital down the street, right? Which is San Francisco General. And she said, well, you should probably go down there and get checked out. And my shoulder was hurt really bad. They hit me on my left shoulder, which is, of course, my shoulder that's that's amputated, and it's been fractured before. Look at all those hot air balloons, man. I don't know if you can see that. Hold on, let me slow down and stop. I'm gonna try and get closer to it. Like, there's like a whole group of them over here. Blue does not like to go that way for some reason. He's just like not gonna do it this morning. I like to go back that way because there's that path back there and I can let him run around. I can't let him round and around out here because I'm afraid he's gonna run into somebody who's like, jogging or whatever, and he doesn't understand. Like, he gets scared of joggers. I don't know why. Like, same thing with bikes. He can't, like, it's bikes he can't hear, right? So when a bike comes flying by, he gets all freaked out. And he's like, oh, God. And he just, like, lunges at the bike because he doesn't, it scares him. Blue, do you want to go up this way? Do you want to go this way? Huh? You want to go up here? Yeah? Huh? Come on, let's go up this way. What do you think, man? Yeah, let's go up here. Yeah, let's go up here. There we go. Yeah, let's go this way. Yeah, see? This is a good way to go. Hold on, let me stop to read that. Dang, yeah. I hate getting hit by a car is so scary because the thing is that it happens so fast, right? That you don't even have time to react. Like, I remember when seeing that truck turning, and it was doing. I mean, the police report stated he was doing 35 miles per hour, which is like roughly about what 40, 45, 46. No, it's between 43 and 47 kilometers per hour. I always try and like estimate for people in the UK. But it was fast, man. Right, it happened so fast that, yeah, it's like slow motion. I just remember looking left and like it seemed like everything slowed down, and next thing I know, I'm in the hospital. Hold on, Blue. Hold on. Let me get you. There we go. So, like, yeah, I wake up in the hospital to, they woke me up because my eye was so swollen that, I couldn't open it, and they were worried that my eye was damaged. And, like, the whole side of my face was just, I mean, the guy hit me so hard that, like, I have like a post through my lip with a spike on it. You've seen that, right? Here, I'll flip it around. See that spike? Well, I had to get a new one because I got hit so hard in the face that it actually bent it. Like, it bent it at a 90-degree angle. Like, it was just crazy. Like, but I woke up to this freaking guy, this optometrist guy, right? Do you ever see Clockwork Orange? Those things that they put in his eye to keep his eyes open? I wake up to that dude sticking this thing with these metal prongs, like, that go inside your eyelids to hold my eye open. That's my wake up. I'm like, dude, this is crazy, man. I don't even know what to think about this. Like, I don't know how to handle this. And the guy was like, he was making me do like eye charts and stuff, and I'm like, man, come on, seriously, couldn't you wait like a few hours? Like, let me wake up a little bit, give me some painkillers, then you can stick your horrible torture device in my eye. Like, why does it have to be like this? Like, it was crazy. Like, like, doctors are nuts, man. I swear, it's like they have no, like, compassion for anyone. They just want to, like, get their stuff done as quickly as they can. Like, they're on a schedule. They're like, well, I gotta get this 6 patients done today, regardless of their situation. I'm gonna stick this thing in his eye. Like, what the heck, man? I just feel like these people are insane. I don't know. Like, I've been in the hospital so many times, though, that, like, I just kind of, like, I lose track sometimes. I mean, I actually have gotten burned twice. I was camping in Colorado, and I was asleep too close to the fire, and it caught the back of my pants on fire, and I ended up in the hospital again for 2 weeks. I had to get another skin graft done on the back of my knee. That was fun. Like, so, yeah, like, I don't know. Just be careful is all I can say. Life is scary and it's dangerous, but I would never stop, like, oh, Blue, come here. Hold on, let me grab you. Come here, Bowie. Come here, buddy, I got you. Hold on, let me set the phone down for a minute. Sorry. I don't have the thing on it right now. Let me grab this, my doggies, and then let me grab this. Yes, I know. There's doggies. I know. You want to go see them. I know. Morning. Yes, I know. You want to go see the doggies. I know. Not today, okay? Come on. Alright, Blue. There we go. Come on. Let's go down here. This is one of his favorite places. You know, I don't know what it's like in the UK. I'm guessing it's different. But, like, in the US, if you end up at the wrong hospital that doesn't, like, that doesn't, like, that doesn't have, use your, that you're, like, that you're not covered by under your insurance, they, like, will, like, they'll, like, make you go to a different hospital. Like, the ambulance will drive you, like, to a hospital, and they'll be like, oh, sorry, we don't take your insurance. And then they drive you to a different hospital that does. I'm like, dude, what is wrong with you? Like, I'm gonna die and you're worried about my insurance? The hell? Like, I mean, I even have pretty good insurance, too. Like, I have Blue Cross Blue Shield, which is really good in the United States. It's one of the best. I actually have some of the best insurance you can get. Like, I really need to go to the dentist, but, like, I have such bad, like, anxiety about stuff like that, like, I don't go. Even though, like, I have coverage. Like, I can actually get, like, my teeth fixed and stuff. They told me they were gonna they told me they're gonna do all this, like, work on my teeth, like, to, like, fix them. And I was like, yeah, okay, I'll be back for that. And I never came back. Because, like, like, the fact that I got in there was, like, hard enough. And then they wouldn't, like, if they would have done it right then, I probably would have just sat through it, right? But the fact that they were, like, put me through the stress of having to come back again and do, like, and sit there for, like, an entire week thinking about, like, the fact that they were gonna stick horrible things in my gums. I was like, dude, I can't do that, man. It was hard enough to get in here in the first place. That's cool. I bet medications aren't very expensive either. Like, dude, yeah, I went to go get a really, like, what I would consider a low-cost medication here. And my insurance didn't approve it yet. So they were like, okay, it's $35. I was like, I don't have $35. What the heck? Because my insurance covered no problem the one medication. Then the other one, they're like, nope, $35. And so we have this thing called medrx.com, and it finds you, like, deals on medication. And so the pharmacist managed to get my bill down to, like, $13. $7.50? Dude, that's so cheap. Like, I was picking up, yeah, do you know what lorazepam is? I was picking up a prescription for 60.5 milligram lorazepams to help with anxiety, which is basically, like, nothing. $35 freaking dollars, man. So now I gotta wait for my insurance to cover it. Like it takes a while sometimes. Like, it took months last time for me to get one of my medications approved. And I don't know how they pick and choose, because like one of them, they just were like, yeah, it's okay, no problem, it's $1.30. Because okay, if I have basically I don't know, it's so weird in America. Oh wait, I love to get this like right here. This is one of my favorite spots to like stop for a second. Uh, it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful shot. I love it. With like the sun coming down the stream and it caught the sun coming up over the mountains. It's just so nice. It's like I really like it. It's really, really comforting and nice to me. It's one of my favorites. Maybe I should start taking a picture of that one too every day. I do that day because you know how I do that daily picture of the sunrise. Like when that's like right outside my house. I stop every day and I take a picture before I take the dogs on a walk. And then I take a picture, I put it on Instagram, and I also take a picture on this thing called the 1 second diary or something like that. And what that does is it takes like all of your like images that you take and it turns it into like a movie. So like in a year I'll have 365 pictures of that one picture from that one spot, and I'm gonna turn that into a movie, and then like post that up on like Twitter or something for people to see. I don't know if people would be interested in that or not, but I just think it's cool. So, you know, that's why I wanted to do it. I just think it's like I really like I like time stuff. Like I really like the idea of like these like using time as a art project. I think that that's really cool because time to me is really interesting. Like I study it I didn't really understand time until I took astronomy. I took 3 astronomy courses at university, and I didn't realize how time is like time is relative. It's so weird. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing that one too, like a daily picture of me. I don't know if people would be interested in that. I would be willing to do that too. I've been thinking about maybe doing my dogs as a way to sort of remember them. A picture every day of like each of my dogs, especially Lady. Like I want to start getting pictures of Lady because she's almost 13. Her birthday in December she's gonna be 13, and I have all these pictures of her when she's like a puppy, right? And I've been thinking about like putting those up on like Instagram or something for people to see, because I've had Lady since she was like 10 weeks old, 12 weeks old. I've had Blue since he was 6 weeks old. Like, I mean, I rescued these dogs, you know, from Blue was left at a freaking gas station. He was just by a dumpster in the middle of a November rainstorm, and I was telling this story the other day about it. How when I got him, I don't think he'd ever been in a house before, and so when I took him to my house, he tried to climb into a box that was outside on the porch, because that's where he thought he had to sleep. And like I had to you know, coax him into the house and be like, no, look, man, you can come inside where it's warm. You can sleep inside. And he'd never like, you know what I mean? Like, so he's really, really protective of me and like protective of the like, you know, I mean, like all the dogs, you know, like our little family. Just because I think I saved him, you know, he'd been through a lot, and I think I really I changed his life. Like he was in bad shape. I think I don't know if I told you this before, but like, when I got him, his front legs couldn't hold his weight. He couldn't walk for a while. He kept trying, but like his legs would shake when he would stand for too long, and he would have to sit down, lay down again. It was really, really sad. Like it broke my heart, you know, like that somebody would do that to a dog. The vet said that he'd either been kept in a box that was too small for him to stand up, or that he was just like so malnutritioned that he couldn't. Morning. Look at those doggies. That he couldn't. That he was either that or he's so malnutrition that he just couldn't, like, you know, like he didn't, his muscles didn't grow correctly. He's part chow, so he's got these weird front legs that are kind of bowed, and I've seen a lot of chows. They have problems with their legs later on in life. He's already got a limp. I mean, it doesn't seem to bother him now, but I always worry about later on, like what's gonna happen. Dude, did I tell you? I downloaded the Avengers game yesterday. I wanted to play it today, but Sid's been like begging me to play some games with him for a while, and I know he's been feeling kind of down. And I think he's been getting bullied and stuff, like, from what the sound of it sounds like some kids are trying to bully him. Like, he lives in a small town of like 3,000 people, and if you're not like the cool kid in a place like that, it's not easy, man. Usually, like, there's a group of like cool kids, and then there's a group of there's like the jock kids. And the jock kids are never nice. It doesn't matter what size city you live in, they're not nice. I know that. Learned that one. Wow, they were not nice to me. Hold on. Let me set this down. I'm gonna let Blue run for a minute. There's nobody around. I'm just gonna let these two like go run around and have some fun for a little bit. All right, go on, man. Go on, Blue. Go. Go on. Go. Go on. Go. Oh, shoot, there is somebody. Dang it. Come here, Blue. Dang it all. I didn't see him. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. Every single time I get, like, dude, I really dislike fucking, like, before quarantine happened, I never had to deal with people, ever. Like, I would come down here and there'd be nobody. But ever since this quarantine happened, yeah, did you? I don't know. I'm just one of those, like, people who's like a bleeding heart, and I can't help it. Like, I just, like, am always like, morning. I'm just like always really like super nice to people.